I'm just gonna try a little bit. I'm not a really good fan of the cow intestines, but I'm gonna give it a try. But we actually got our last meal, and this one is chicken feet. Alright guys, so this is not my cup of tea. Hey, how's it going guys? Welcome back to a new video, and I just wanted to take you on a trip to Chinatown. And in today's video I'm going to show you everything that you need to know about Chinatown. We're going to try food, we're going to try some different things in souvenir stores, we're going to jump into supermarkets, and we're going to show you a complete guide of how you can travel in Chinatown. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so in today's video it's gonna be me and
Lucy.
For the ones that you don't know, I'm gonna give you a quick intro of Lucy. Where are you from? Like, what are your roots and everything?
So, okay, I'm Chinese, Hispanic, I guess you can say that. So my parents migrated to Venezuela 35 years ago, and I was born and raised over there. And so I speak Spanish and Chinese, and then I moved to the States about, I don't know, maybe 16, 17 years ago.
Okay.
And I've been living in your city ever since.
And I mean, I'm with her, so you're probably not gonna know, but she was living in Chinatown. She actually was living here when the first time she came to the United States, to New York. So she's gonna take us in a tour today in Chinatown. We're gonna, as I was saying before, we're gonna try foods, we're gonna try everything, like even clothing. I'm gonna try a little bit of clothing and see what's going on, and a little bit more, a little bit more of the tradition side of China, because we have a Chinese gal right here. So stay tuned, okay? It's gonna be fun. Let's get it. Come on.
Ciao.
First things first, make sure you get cash, because almost all establishments, they don't accept credit cards. Okay guys, so the first thing that you need to do is gonna be go to the supermarkets, because they're gonna have black chicken and very cheap food that you can always buy in the supermarkets. And I feel like you need to go there so you can actually just check out the prices.
And even the description.
What is it? Black
chicken.
Black chicken, $7.15 for one of these. We didn't try the chicken, but Lucy was telling me that the black chicken is not as good as real meat, so don't worry guys, we didn't lose in anything. And also I just wanted to show you like a couple buns that we have in there, and those are very cheap. Those are like $1 per piece. So in Chinatown you will expect to find a lot of food for a very inexpensive price.
And it's sweet.
Okay. So we're gonna try a little bit of creamy bun right here. I really like it. Actually, this one is only like $1, so you're gonna find these in the supermarkets, and this one's really nice, as you can see. Let me try this. Let me tell you what this one tastes like. Está bueno. I like it. It's good.
Wanna try the egg tart?
No, later. Vamos. So we decided to just walk around Chinatown, just try to see different things and what we can find, and this is what we found. So we found a small little store that they basically sell everything in there. You can find everything between dry sardines, dry fish, a lot of shark fins, ginseng, which are gonna be herbs. And the thing about these things is that Chinese people use these foods, these herbs, as a way of treatment, and they use these for the well-being of them. And they can I don't know if you knew this, but they also use seahorse in prenatal stages, thinking that this is gonna help them improve their health of the baby. So it's very interesting experience. I think you need to see that. And the prices for these specific things are very expensive. For example, the price for a shark fin is around $120 per pound, and everything is dried and to be kept in these little jars in the stores.
I really never knew what it was, but era rico. I liked it.
So we decided to adventure ourselves into a more deeper area in Chinatown. So I'll definitely recommend you to go to the Columbus Circle Chinatown, where you're gonna be able to see a lot of Asian people, and the majority is gonna be Chinese. So right now we're gonna head into a restaurant. This one is a high-end restaurant and is one of the top ones in Chinatown. This restaurant is one of the oldest restaurants in Chinatown. This one was built in 1978, and also whenever you're gonna come here, and they will seat you in whatever spot is available in the table, and you most likely gonna be sharing your spot with somebody else. Alright guys, so right now we are in the restaurant Jing Fong. So I wanted to show you something, so this in case you want to come here, and they have a different style of serving food. Actually, whenever you're gonna come to the restaurant, they actually gonna have cars where they're gonna be serving you food, as you can see. And the thing about these cars is that that's gonna be the way that you can actually order food. So whenever you raise your hand, they're gonna come to your table, they're gonna leave the dish whatever you want to eat, and that's the way you're gonna get your food. So right now what we're eating, take a look at this. So right now we have buns, and we have Chinese meatballs, we have cow intestines. In Spanish we also call them mondongo, and and also if you're from Ecuador, they're gonna call them guatita. And we have a empanada version of Spanish version. It's gonna be a Chinese version of empanada. So we're gonna eat. I'm gonna let you know how they taste. So I thought this is gonna be really nice information for you, especially if you wanna eat in Chinatown. This is gonna be a Chinese etiquette, so in case that you wanna know. And we're gonna have Lucy teaching you this.
So the reason why Chinese people drink tea along with their meals is for two reasons. One is for you to actually enjoy the spices and the food, and two, for digestion. So it's unsweetened because they don't want anything kind of like messing up with the actual taste of the spices. So you eat your food and you drink a little bit of the hot tea, and basically you just rinse the flavor off and kind of like get your taste buds ready for you to try the next plate or the next meal. And then it has to be hot because it's gonna help you, you know, go to the bathroom easily, so to speak, for digestion purposes.
Lucy, can you explain a little bit about any manners that you need to have on the table when you're eating Chinese food, or when you're with a Chinese family?
Okay, so we don't have any rice here right now, but if you are eating rice with chopsticks, you should let's assume I have a rice ball right here. You never do this because it's bad luck, and it's like you're wishing them death or something.
Alright guys, so that was a quick education about etiquette in a Chinese table. Whenever you're gonna go to a Chinese restaurant, or you go with a Chinese family, you go to Asia, make sure you know these things, okay? So I'm gonna give you like a quick test of how this food is gonna taste, okay? So I call it empanada. This is a version of Chinese empanada. It's sinking in. It's very greasy, I have to say. A lot of grease. It's very fried. And I mean, it's okay. I will give it like a 5 out of 10. Like, it's not bad, but it's not like good as I thought it was gonna be. So we're gonna go with the bun right now.
The paper out.
Let me give you a quick taste of the. It's good. Look at this. This is actually made of egg yolk, and it's sweet. It's not like a plain egg yolk. They actually put a little flavor in this one. And
you want the meatballs?
I'm gonna try it right now with the meatballs.
Show them your chopsticks skills.
Bueno, it didn't work. Está pegado. Alright, let's try this one. Okay. I actually like this one more. It tastes even better. This one is a meatball. I mean, it's kind of like better raw. It's not well cooked. And I'm gonna try.
The intestines.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try a little bit. I'm not a really good fan of the cow intestines, but I'm gonna give it a try just for the video. They don't have like a. Coño. Ve acá. A little bit spicy, a little bit. Oh man. I mean, the thing is I have the thought of the intestines in my head, so the taste is not bad. It's very chewy. So this is what we have right now. I'm gonna show you what we have later on, okay? This is gonna be the first restaurant, and we're gonna show you the second one, and probably a little bit more of what we're gonna eat now, okay? Stay tuned. Alright guys, so we actually got our last meal, and this one is chicken feet. So I'm not really a good fan of that. I mean, I tried it before in my country, but this one is Chinese, Cantonese chicken feet. I'm just gonna give it a try, man. Let me see how this one. Alright guys, so this is not my cup of tea. It feels sweet. It feels very, very chewy. It's not something that I will eat personally. No offense to anyone. I don't even like it in my own country because they make chicken soup, and they also kind of like put the feet on the soup as well. And this is definitely not for me. We're gonna jump into the next restaurant, okay? To my surprise, everything was very, very cheap, so the whole meal costed us between $25. So right now we're gonna jump into the next restaurant and stay tuned. I just wanted to state some quick facts. So what's going on right now that we were trying, the main topic of this video was going to be about Chinese food on the streets, trying different type of Chinese foods, but we were walking all the way Chinatown in New York City and we couldn't find anything. Not really sure what's going on, but what I assume is that most of the spots are actually being taken out by the city, so I'm not really informed in these facts. You can get more information about this, but in my personal opinion, because my grandma actually, she had a spot in downtown Brooklyn, but she had to sell with a lot of permits, so it's kind of complicated to sell a street food in New York City because you need a lot of permits for that. So just stating some quick facts. Right now we're in Chinatown, and yeah, I hope you really have a really good time seeing these foods. I'm gonna show you the second restaurant we're gonna go to right now, so let's go. Can you explain, Lucy, what is that?
All right, so this is the traditional K-Pao. So you see this red because it's what girls or women wear when they get married. So this is like kind of like the gala dress. You see the details, a lot of gold in it. So this is what's worn for the tea ceremony, when you kneel in front of your in-laws and you serve them tea, and then you start receiving gifts from the family. And this is a traditional groom suit, I guess you can call it. But I haven't seen guys wear it as much anymore. It's typically the girl, but from time to time you still see men wearing that kind of thing. But this is kind of like the center of attention. It's kind of like when you're wearing the white gown. So typically in a wedding, in a modern traditional. So what you see nowadays is that in modern weddings you see both. You see the girl wearing the white gown, the traditional white gown that most of us are familiar with, and then eventually they transition into the red gown. So usually during the day when you're going to church and you're doing the ceremony during the day, you wear the white dress. But then as it goes down into the party, like late at night in the evening, you'll typically see the girl wearing the red outfit with all of the jewelry that they receive from the in-laws and the family. And yeah, that's it. Variety of colors. The lighter, that means you're young and you are not married yet.
Okay.
And then the transition is the red, which is when you get married, right? But it has to be a bright red like this one. Then once it goes a little darker, then that means you're married and you're in the transition of turning into an older woman. So that's where you see black. Black is when you're like really old, like a grandma type.
Okay.
And then this, like the blue.
Okay. What is this about?
Each color determines sort of like your age. So if you see someone wearing like bright colors like this or like pink, that means you're young, a teenager.
Okay.
Before you got married. Then
You were wearing this,
married, you're old. Sort of.
Okay guys, so once you come to Chinatown, especially because right now we finished with our first restaurant, which was Jin Fong, we're gonna go to the second restaurant, and it's pretty much close. If you see the demographics between Chinatown and Little Italy, it's literally like next door, as you can see right now. And
Literally on this side.
it's gonna be like Italy all over the place. So literally one side is gonna be Chinatown, the next side is gonna be Little Italy, and it's very, very interesting. All right, let's go. Follow me. Come on. I really love the stores in here. Look at them. Look at the flags over there. Little Italy, they have gelato. You're gonna see a lot of souvenir stores, on the streets. There's gonna be a lot of them. Look at them, and you can actually eat outside. Look at the little beers and everything. And let's go. Come on. Hey, so right now we are jumping into Shanghai Heping restaurant, and this is what we're gonna eat right now. So as you can see, a little dumplings, and she's gonna give you a little introduction on what is these dumplings.
So here's the menu. Here's where this place is located on Lot Street. And these are the traditional Chinese dumplings. In Mandarin, these are called xiaolongbao. And in Cantonese, it's xiulongbao. And the reason why it's called xiaolong is because it's served in a basket made out of bamboo. And xiaolongbao means a kind of dumplings that has soup inside. So for those who have never tried it before, it's made out of pork and they steam it, and there's the little juice that drops out of like the pork. So beware, you might get burned. So there's a proper way to eat this. I'm gonna put this microphone down so I can show you how to do it. Oops, sorry. All right, so you're gonna grab this and then you're gonna hold it by the top, and then you're gonna put it here. I wanna make sure I don't get burned. You put it on the side, and then you bit it on the top, just a tiny bit, so you don't get burned. And then you're gonna see a hole in here. So you got two choices. You can either inhale the soup, like I am about to do right now, and you drink it, or you can pour it all the way out.
Oh, because that's hot.
Yeah, you might get burned, and then you drink it. And voila. And of course, Chinese fried rice, Shanghainese style.
So I'm also gonna give you like a try test because this is something I never tried, and yeah, don't laugh at me, guys, because I'm really bad at this. But let's get it. Come on, baby. Get over here.
Watch it, watch it, watch it.
All right, let me see. The soup is pretty good. I gotta say that. It's okay. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. It's pretty good.
And that's fried rice, which I'm sure everyone has seen before. So
This is nothing new, so
yeah.
the dumplings. So we got these for a very, very reasonable price, only $14 for these. So right now we are on our way to our third spot, which is gonna be our dessert place. So we're just walking around and just to settle down the food a little bit. And now we're just gonna go into the third place. So this is gonna be the last spot that we're gonna be visiting here in Chinatown. So right now we are in Time Cafe. So we're just gonna get some desserts right now. So this is gonna be the last meal. I'm just a little bit tired because we've been like walking all around. So we're gonna get this. I'm gonna show you how this one tastes. I'm just gonna give you like a try. Come here.
So that's a bubble tea.
This is a bubble tea.
Tapioca with tapioca taro flavor.
Tapioca Terra flavor. Is that you call? Let me see.
What do you like?
Pretty good.
Try the cake now. Show them. Show everyone what the cake looks like.
I'm gonna show you the cake. Really funny. Very Chinese.
It's a Hello
Look at
Kitty
this.
cake.
See right now the Hello Kitty cake. It's very Chinese like. Let me just give it a bite, okay?
You like it?
Pretty good. Gotta say that. It's really good. Alright guys, so I'm gonna enjoy this and I'll see you outside, okay? Guys, so this is gonna be the last stop. So right now we just finished the dessert. So I just wanna give you like a quick overview of how was the experience in Chinatown. I just gotta say, you gotta come for the experience. Like, people in here are not respectful of your space enough. But what I'm trying to say is that it's a good time whenever you want to try some different food, you want to see the different culture. If you want to come here, I'm just gonna say, like, people will not say thank you if you open the door. Like, you want to walk through our space, they can bump into you. I mean, it is what it is. I just want to say it was a good experience. The food was good. Some of the things that I tried, it wasn't as good as I thought it were gonna be. And I hope you actually learn a lot as much as I did based on what Lucy showed you and based on the things that I was trying on the food. So I just want to say thank you. If you want to come back to Chinatown, make sure to go to these restaurants, the places that I went. And I hope this really helped you. And I just want to say to subscribe to this channel. And Anthony, until the next time, okay? Peace. Take care.